be a fun theme both for traveling and going on a hunt within your city for your next cozy favorite spot. Who wouldn't want to see a library that feels like just out of a Harry Potter movie, or discover a place that always offers a pleasant surprise? Here are my personal top 5 places in Dublin that are related to books. Now I know that the Long Room, the library of Trinity College, is a very popular place for tourists. However, most bookshelves there are currently empty as the books are removed for conservation works. Also, the admission fee is €19. Instead, I recommend you this first place, Marsh's Library. Marsh's Library is the oldest public library in Ireland. It's been serving the public for over 300 years. That's right, it's still a library. So you can read these ancient books if you make a request in advance. I assume that it will be restricted to research purposes though. Surrounded with old books and with sunlight coming through the windows, it was absolutely beautiful to be here. There was a small exhibition going on when I was visiting, and this is about an animation series that was made after the producer used the books of this library as his source of information and inspiration. The library is located right nearby St. Patrick's Cathedral. Only for the library, the entrance fee is €7, and a joint ticket for the library and the cathedral is €12. I bought the joint ticket, and looking around the cathedral was also very interesting and peaceful. I liked this part where I could listen to the doorkeeper opening the cathedral door early in the morning and saying things about his thoughts and the cathedral, because it made me think about the importance of peacefulness in our lives. If you're looking for Ireland-themed books, this bookstore is for you. As Ireland's leading specialist bookshop since 1768, it is full of books regarding Ireland, such as books about Irish tradition or books written by Irish writers. But it also has many books that are not restricted to the Irish theme. They had one whole room dedicated to Irish history, and the books were categorized under time or important subjects such as the Great Famine. I felt a bit overwhelmed at first and asked for a recommendation, which led me to this book as I was interested in general Irish history. This place also has these little notes of comments from the staff, which will help you explore this big bookshop covering various topics. If you're into discovering gems in secondhand records or books, this place is a must. There are thousands of vinyls and CDs for all genres here. There are also plenty of second-hand books that are organized under their subjects. I spotted some interesting collections as well. I think this is the perk of visiting second-hand shops. You get to find something unique if you're lucky enough, which you always will be in Ireland. I bought this book for €4 because I was in the mood for some poetry. I don't read poems too often, but they can be very comforting sometimes. When you're sad or going through so many emotions or thoughts at once, I think poetry can help because it conveys a powerful emotion or message with few words. Back to the bookstore, this place had a scale for weighing heavy books whose price would then be set according to their weight. I thought that was pretty cool. If you want to discover some unique books and music, check this place out. This second-hand bookstore easily became one of my favorite places in Dublin. Just look how cute and cozy this place is. But another reason I like it so much lies in its impeccable taste in curation. There were so many books with titles that made me curious about them. There was also a selection of books written in Irish language here. Now I started reading this book at a hostel, but it was so good I decided to buy one for myself, and I was so glad to find it here. It's based on a true story, and it's my favorite book of the year. The description is so vivid yet succinct, and the book constantly makes you gasp or tear up. I'd really recommend it to anyone looking for a good novel. Back to the bookstore, there were also some posters on upcoming events in music and theater. If you're looking for a cozy second-hand bookstore, I'm sure you'll like Maribone Books. Last but not least, you can visit National Library of Ireland. I'll be sharing my story of using the library and what happened while I was trying to go there. To use the library, you need to apply for a reader's ticket, which can be done at the library website for free. So I applied for it in the morning and headed to the library in the afternoon. However, I could not get into the library that day because there was a protest right in front of the library. This was on September 20th, by the way. I feel kind of bad about showing these posters because I don't know who they are or what the protest was about. I think it was the President of Ireland in the first poster though. If you know what this protest was about, please let me know in the comments. On another day, there was still a crowd in front of the library, but it was open. After making the reader's ticket at the office, I could use the library. However, I had to leave my bag in a locker, and they were very thorough about it. Even my thin laptop sleeve was not allowed in the library room to make sure that people wouldn't be stealing books, which I honestly found a bit odd, but I guess it has happened before. I didn't read any books as I was there just to do some stuff with my laptop, but I could see that the books there were accessible and that the library cares a lot about them, as there were rules such as to not open the book flat on the table or never rest an open book face down. Nevertheless, it's a good environment if you need to get some work done with your laptop while you're staying in Dublin. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll be back with some pub stories next time. Bye!